The Breonna Taylor case felt particularly close to home for a Henry County family who says their grandfather was the victim of a no-knock warrant when officers raided the wrong home. Body camera video shows deputies were confused about which house they were heading to, but only fully realized the mistake after bursting into the wrong home and handcuffing the 79-year-old man. Caitlin Ross spoke with his grandchildren today about why the Breonna Taylor decision is particularly hard for them.
Henry Norris's family says they're fighting for accountability in their own case. They're taking the deputies involved to appellate court after a lower court ruled those deputies had qualified immunity in their grandfather's case. They say they were heartbroken to learn the officers involved in Breonna Taylor's case would not be charged in her death.
Some devastating news to hear that those officers weren't going to be held responsible.
Henry Norris's granddaughter says it's hard not to take the grand jury decision in the Breonna Taylor case personally.
As a Black woman, it's like we're not valued as whole humans.
She sees a lot of similarities between what happened to her grandfather and what happened to Breonna Taylor. Both police entries stemmed from drug investigations. Breonna and Henry were both innocent, and neither one knew it was law enforcement who had entered their home.
My grandfather was in his home watching the news, and all of a sudden the police come in on him.
Henry's grandson says the same standard that's applied to everyday citizens should be applied to police.
If I break into your home, I'm going to go to jail for breaking and entering, for trespassing. And if I kill someone, I'm going to go to jail for murder.
They want to see jail time for the deputies who came into their grandfather's home, and they wanted jail time for the officers who came into Breonna Taylor's.
That's the only way it's going to stop. That is the only way it's going to stop. Until we start holding these officers accountable for their actions, it's going to continue to happen.
She says they're grateful their grandfather wasn't killed when Henry County deputies broke down their door. The department has declined to comment, so have attorneys representing the deputies involved.